really don't even know where to start. My head was literally spinning, okay? Did I sign up for what I thought I signed up for? Lose-lose situation for me right now. I know that I'm not gonna learn Thai. I can't learn the way that they have it structured. I don't have time for that. I don't wanna say nothing else about it. This isn't for me.
On the beat, so I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know I think for you, I can't let go.
Hey, what's up, y'all, and welcome back to another weekly vlog of me living solo in Bangkok, Thailand. Y'all, this week this is my last week of freedom. Oh my goodness. And I say that sarcastically because I've always said I would never go back to school, and now I'm going back to school, but it's for a great reason. Because number one, I'm going to be getting my education visa, of course, to be able to stay in Thailand for another short extended period of time, which is great. We're doing what needs to be done. We're not out here trying to do border runs. We're doing it the way that it's supposed to be. Yes. So, and of course, with that, because I'm going to be learning Thai, it's going to be easier for me to be able to communicate with the locals, people that I come in contact with, which is great. Like, knowing a little bit of Thai is definitely going to help me a lot more than I think it is, because all I know how to say is hi, thank you, and yes. And I think when they say okay, so they say okay, like in English. Well, I guess I would need to know how to say okay in Thai, because I always say it in English and they always say it in English. I don't know, we will see. But we've already talked about the education visa in the process in another video, so I'll go ahead and drop that down in the description box for you, just in case you missed it, so you'll have it readily available. With that, I did talk about how I'm gonna have to go to immigration this week, which I am not looking forward to. Immigration can be a long, tedious process, but I do have to go to immigration to get an extension on the visa exempt that I'm on right now. Pretty much when you come to Thailand as an American, don't know about anybody else, they give you a 60-day stamp. So after 60 days, they do give you the option to pay for a 30-day extension, but you have to go to the immigration office, and it's up to immigration if they want to give you the extension or not. I am praying that they give me the extension. Please. And the reason why I have to get the extension is because next following weekend will be my 60 days, and my visa is not going to be done by then. Although they're letting me start school early because that's when that term starts, my visa won't be done yet. So I'll pretty much be going to school on a visa exempt stamp, and then the education visa will go into play. With that being said, I do have to go to immigration this week. I am not looking forward to that. I mean, I did it one time before, so I kind of know what to do now. But even then, I researched what to do, and it still wasn't what they wanted. So kind of up in the air with that. And I'm not the only one that's been experiencing that with immigration. It's kind of like they're changing the rules as they go. And it's a bit frustrating, especially for someone like me that always like to be prepared. I feel like anybody should, especially when it comes to things like this. So just hoping that all goes well with that. And with my classes, they definitely gave me a reminder that my classes are going up in my email. And so they already gave me my books when I paid. I have 2 books. I believe it's going to be 2 levels that I'm going to be doing with this education visa. And they sent me, let me see if I can find an email so I can show y'all. So they sent me my emails about my classes starting. So it says, this is a reminder regarding your Thai class in the audio files, term 9, September 1st through September 26th. So that's going to be the first level 1 of speaking. In this email, I can click this link, and there are audio files that take me to a, let me see if it'll focus, a Google Drive. And in the Google Drive, I'm just gonna click on day 1.
day 2 day 3สวัสดีบทสนทนา1สวัสดีครับผมชื่อสมชายครับคุณชื่ออะไรครับสวัสดีค่ะ
Oh, okay, so it switches from the man to the woman. Ah, I love
ขอ
that.
โทษครับคุณชื่อวิภาค่ะขอบคุณครับไม่เป็นไรค่ะ
I've been in Praga. Ooh, child, this is about to be. So here in Thailand, like some of the words are adjusted by gender. So women would say one thing and men would say the other. So the way that they're going back and forth, it will be like a switch between the language from a male to a female. But this is going to be so exciting. Like, I love the fact that they have this, and I'm talking about like it goes all the way down from the beginning class, the intro, all the way down to the last day of term 1. And then right after term 1, I think I have like a quick little break, and then we'll go into term 2. I'm not as excited as I was before. Only thing that I'm not excited about is the fact that I have to go to school every day. The last time I went to school every day was in high school. Like even in college, I had my classes stacked up on either Tuesdays and Thursdays or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I never went to school every day. So although the classes are only, I think, 3 hours, it's still every day, Monday through Friday. Of course, I have the weekends off, but I don't know. And then I'm a little nervous too, because everybody I keep running into and I tell them I'm learning Thai, they just like, good luck. It's going to be a little hard, but you can do it. So I'm like, oh God, why you tell me that? But anywho, I'm about to put my socks and my shoes on, grab my bag. I'm about to head to Pilates. What's so funny is that I would normally go to a different Pilates studio today. However, the class was booked. But luckily, the instructor that I had at the other Pilates studio, she actually teaches at the one I'm about to go to right now too. So I love that they're at different studios, so I can still book them if something like this happened where I can't get into the class that I would normally get into. It is later in the day. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to take some pre-workout because working out at 1 p.m. normally I'm working out early morning. So 1 p.m. is very late for me, and I feel a nap already wanting to come on me, although I've been up all night and all morning editing the vlog that just went out. Y'all, I had so much difficulty with that vlog. I'm happy that it's out. Y'all, today is my first day of school. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe at 32 I'm saying that I'm going back to school. That is crazy. I just knew after my bachelor's degree, like that was it for me. I already knew I wanted to be entrepreneur in business, to which I am. So I wasn't going back to school. But, and to be honest with you, I feel like my friends are more excited than me. And it's crazy because when I first signed up for school and just the thought of it and the planning of it, I was so excited. But now, I don't know, it faded away. Like, although this is going to be so amazing and just, I already know that this is going to be a dope experience, especially learning a language of another culture and then being in that country where I can submerge myself in that. So definitely going to be a beautiful experience. All of my Thai friends as well have already said that they're gonna help me throughout the journey as I'm learning the words so I can practice on a day-to-day basis. So that's a great thing. Of course, y'all already know I'm gonna bring y'all along this journey. I don't really know how it's gonna go with like filming and things like that, because I mean, of course, I'm not gonna pop out a camera in class to, you know, but maybe I could use my phone or something. I don't know, we'll see. But before we go to class, we have to go get these nails done. It is time for a fill-in, and I actually think I want her to cut them down. No, I don't think, I know. They have grown out way too much. I think this would be my 3rd fill, so after this I will take them off, but they have grown to be so long and I don't like them this long. So yeah, we're definitely gonna cut them down. Let me stop rambling, call my bike so we can get up out of here. It's Monday in Bangkok, so I already know that the traffic is about to be Traffic about to be crazy. As if the traffic isn't already crazy every day here. Yeah, let's go. It is sunny. All right, I made it to my nail appointment and I'm about 15 minutes early. Yay me, because that doesn't happen too often. But something about the Grab driver that I had, oh, he meant business today, okay? We was actually going too fast at some points. I was praying the entire time, like, Lord, please, please. Since I've been in Bangkok these last 4 months, this has been my nail go-to. When I tell y'all, I love this place so much. So if you're in Bangkok and you're looking for a nail salon, it is kind of out of the way. Well, it's far from me. I don't really want to say it's out of the way because this is such a big city, honestly. But it is quite far from me. It took me about 50 minutes to get here. Swadika. But love this place so much. I love nail artistry and they just get me. She's so talented. I go to Effie. Effie is my nail tech. Anytime I just show her a picture of something, she executes it flawlessly, and that's why I love coming here. I made it, so let's go inside, get our nails done. I got about 2.5 hours before I need to be headed towards my school, so great timing today. Alright, you guys, I got my nails done. These are some shorties. I did not want them this short, but we did cut them down like I wanted them to because they were too long before, but I didn't want them this short. Like, I haven't worn my nails this short in a very long time. I know it's super bright right now. Y'all will not guess what time it is. It is basically 2 minutes to 1 and I'm late for class. It took longer to cut down. I didn't take into consideration that it was gonna take longer to cut my nails down. And I already knew that I was gonna get a simple design because I don't have enough time. And the reason what made me go today instead of going on the weekend is because I had hit my hand while cleaning up and I thought my nail was gonna break and I didn't want it to break. So here I am waiting on my bike.
มี
นี
นี
วี
วี
ยี
ยี
ฟี
ฟี
ฮี
ฮี
ซี
ซี
ลิง
ลี
ริง
รี
ดิง
ดี
บี
บี
นิง
นี
อี
อี
พี
พี
ปี
ปี
ที
ที
ปี
ตี
ชี
ชี
จี
จี
คี
คี
จี
กี
กี
ขอบคุณค่ะยาม ยาม ชุด R O A นะ next word แล้วแล้วแล้ว next word นามนามนาม next word hail 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 last word วานวานวานโอเคมาค่ะ check your answer กัน first word ดิฉันพูดยาม vowel อะไรคะดีมากเขียน vowel R correct มา next เป็นแล้ว vowel อะไรคะA ดีมากเขียน vowel A correct next word นาม vowel อะไรคะR นะเขียนนาม vowel R ค่ะ next word hail vowel อะไรคะเป็น A นะ hail vowel A last word วาน vowel อะไรคะ นี่นั่น
นี่นั่น
หนีหนี
นี่นี่
แม่ว่า
แม่ว่า
หาหมอ
หาหัว
นี่หม้อ
นี่หม้อ
หมาหาย สู้หน้า
สู่หน้า
สองมาค่ะ เราเรียนคำศัพท์และคุณทราบ meaning เนาะนี่เรามีการออกเสียงนะคะ วันนี้เรา finish การออกเสียง
Okay. Alright, day 2 is complete. Oh, these nails are way too short. Quick little update about how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling super overwhelmed. My head is spinning. I need a drink, but I'm not drinking right now. But I need a drink. Actually, today might be my first day that I go get one. It's a lot. Like my bun be being so disrespectful sometimes. I be getting on here. I ain't trying to get on here looking crazy, but we take a quick midweek break from the school content. You know that majority of this vlog is going to be about my first week of language school. However, it's a weekly vlog, so we can't forget about fitness, right? Like y'all know in the last video I talked about me finishing my 31-day challenge in the month of August, but we keep going because we got to reach these goals, right? These nails are literally killing me. One of my favorite classes, I'm only taking two classes this week, cardio for the rest of the week, so that I can focus on trying to get this speaking down with school. But yeah, let's get into this workout. I'm early, so you know what that means. I'm gonna have a great day. Now let's dive into my first week update going to school in Thailand. Child, I really don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. It is so much that transpired this entire week. Like, I couldn't even give y'all an update day to day because it was so much. It's just so much to unpack here. So I guess we can start from day one, shall we? I'm just giving my experience on what it's been like going to school the first week, how I feel about what I experienced and moving forward. So let's get into it. So first things first day of class, the teacher told us, and she didn't say it like this, of course, in broken English. She said, please don't ask her any questions in English because she don't know how to speak English. I'm already taken back because I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know how to speak English? Like, I mean, I know that this isn't your language in your country, but this is school for us to be learning. Of course, we know English is the worldwide language, so everyone in here is speaking English to learn how to speak Thai, right? Okay, so that threw me off. So I already was like kind of taken back because not only is this foreign to me, everything that I'm looking at, everything that I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, like everything is foreign. And then on top of that, you're telling me that you're not going to be able to speak English because you do not speak English. So now not only do I have to make out exactly what is going on, but I kind of have to break your verbiage down because you don't speak the proper language. So I'm already confused. We're not even following the textbook at this point. She was just writing in Thai on the board and then we were repeating after her. So it was kind of like I don't really want to say like a call and response, but it was like she would write like a certain phrase and then we would copy that phrase that she just said. What I don't like is the structure of the way that things were flowing. And when I say structure, I mean like, first of all, first day at school, I'm thinking it's going to be an introduction to the Thai culture, the Thai language, the way that they speak, the way that they operate. You get what I'm saying? Like, here's an introduction, teaching us, not even teaching, but telling us a little bit of history, kind of to break the brain down a little bit, to give us a little bit of fundamental understanding so that we can go into learning the language. And we did not get that. So even with structure, in my way of thinking, is I was thinking that class was going to be like something that was very like interactive. Kind of, if you're American, you will know what I'm about to get ready to say, but kind of like when we learned the ABCs in school, right? Like they gave us the different songs that we would sing to like get our brains going so that we'll know how to pronounce the vowels and all of that good stuff, right? So I'm thinking that that was the way that it was going to be, and it wasn't like that. It was more so of her saying what it was, her writing it on the board. Number one, her writing it too is foreign because again, a lot of the things that they use, we don't use. Like for instance, they talk in tones. And I know I'm probably going all over the place, but hear me out. This is just me processing everything that happened and I'm putting it out on video. But they talk in tones. So like you got a mid tone, you got a low tone, you got a high tone. Like it's just so many. You could be saying, it could be one word and the way that you say it in the tones means 3 different things. So if you say it in the wrong tone, they're gonna be looking at you like, what are you saying? Because it could be 3 different words, right? So that is what I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be like a beginner level and then we ease our way up. And this is not giving that. This to me is giving, you already knew a little bit of Thai and we're just brushing over, like we're just running through the basics so that we can start speaking. Because we literally on day 2 were saying full sentences and I had to stop her and ask. I was like, hey, what exactly are we saying? Like, can somebody can I just at least know like what it is that I'm saying so that it's easier for me to process, and then as I process it, I can gain the confidence to actually say it in my way because I know what I'm saying. Like for instance, one of the sentences was, hi, my name is Kiana. What is your name? but I don't even know that that's what I'm saying. I mean, outside of me using the context clues because I had to fill my name in the blank, she didn't explain that that's exactly what we were doing. It just basically like she was coming in, very nice lady. She's so nice. She's so sweet. She definitely has a bubbly personality. But again, you gotta understand, like, I'm coming in here like a toddler. Like, I don't know nothing, okay? Like, not even me, just everybody in the room. And that's why I was kind of concerned too, because I'm like, other people in the room don't seem like they're beginners. And one thing to note is that if you did take the class before, you could take it again if you didn't get it the first time. And I really think a lot of people in my class had already took this class before and they were taking it again for the second time, because on the first day, the way that they was like spitting the words out before she could even say anything, I was just like taken back. Like, am I in a beginner's class? Because this don't seem like no beginner's class. Like, how am I the only one that don't really know what is going on? Right? In the workbook, like, there's different like activities and stuff for us to do, so which you'll see. I'll pop it, insert on the screen so you can see like the different activities. And she would call out the word, and then we would have to listen to what we just learned a few seconds ago and then go in and fill it out. Now, mind you, I think some of these videos, the videos that I got is going to be day 1, day 2, day 3. After day 3, I stopped filming anything because that's just how flustered and floored I was. My head was literally spinning, okay? Like, I was, oh my goodness. So when we got to, and even on day 2, it was funny because it was a guy in our class and he wanted to ask her like a question, and I can't remember like what exactly the question was, but he asked her and she was just staring and looking at him like she did not know what he was saying. So we had to translate on Google Translate in Thai so that she can give us the correct answer. And I knew then, I was like, this is going to be a long couple months, because I didn't know that I was signing up for this, right? On top of the 2 textbooks they gave us, they did give us some audio files that you can listen to at home. But when you listen to the audio files, and I'm going to play them for you, the audio files, again, isn't telling you what they're saying. They're just speaking. They're just speaking. It's not broken down to, I'm going to teach you how to go greet somebody if you walk into a coffee shop and you want to order a matcha. Like, it's not broken down for us to understand it like that. Like, it's just in Thai, right? Day 3 comes, and after the first, so we get 2 breaks in class. After the first break, my head was spinning so bad and I was a little flustered with, again, the structure and the way things are. I'm talking about as soon as baby walk in class, again, a super sweet lady, very bubbly. She's speaking in Thai. So Sawadika, which I know is hello. That's about as far as I can go, is hello and thank you. And I've been in school for a whole week. Like, I don't know anything. She's talking to us and she's saying things, and I'm just looking at her because I'm just like, what are you saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. After the first break, I went and talked to the director of the school, and I told him, I said, I don't think this is gonna work for me. I explained to him pretty much what I explained to you guys, that I expected the structure to be different. And even with him, there was a language barrier, because although he spoke a lot more English and understand a lot more English than she did, it still is a language barrier, right? And so I pretty much asked him, like, you know, like, what exactly can I do? Because it doesn't seem like this is a beginner's class. He reassured me that it is a beginner's class. He also reassured me that the way that they have the school structure, they're not going to be translating anything in English. Their teachers are not like English speaking teachers. And so the way that they have it structured is for you to basically listen and repeat after them, and then you'll worry about the meaning and what's the meaning and getting everything right later. And I just feel like that's kind of backwards, especially when you're introducing a new language to someone. As a beginner, again, if I can understand if I was in level 2, level 3, but this is supposed to be a beginner's level 1. So I'm just confused as to how many times I don't say confused already. Like, I probably don't say it confused like 100 times. The similarity that he came up with when it comes to learning Thai at the school is when you listen to a song like over and over again. And I'm like, but that's not what she's doing. She is saying the word out loud to us. We're repeating what she says maybe twice. She's going around the room and everybody repeat it one time by themselves. She's erasing it off the board and we're supposed to remember what we just did 5 seconds ago. Like what we just said 5 seconds ago when I already don't even know what it say in English, let alone in Thai. You get what I'm saying? Then went and got another student and had her come out. Now this student is very advanced. She's speaking Thai. She speaks Thai fully. She a black girl, to which I thought was American, but she wasn't American, to which I'm gonna get into. But she speaks Thai, she reads Thai, and I think she's in the class right now where she's learning how to write Thai. And so she came out and basically I expressed to her what I had already expressed to him. But before I got into it, I asked her, I said, let me ask you something. Are you American? And she was like, no, I'm from Trinidad. And I knew then, I was like, so you won't be able to understand what I'm saying. And I say that because luckily for Americans, we already know the worldwide language, right? Which is English. You have cultures that are already speaking other languages that have to learn English to be able to travel worldwide because that is the universal language. Versus an American like me that did not learn another language. Although in high school, we did take Spanish, but I'm gonna be honest with you. In high school, you think you're grown. You're really just trying to pass this class because they're telling you that this is something that you got to take to pass. You're not thinking about traveling to no Spanish speaking countries. Like it's no purpose in learning how to do this other than passing so I can get to the next grade, right? So I can't even equate learning. I can't even tell. None of my friends that I know can speak the Spanish that we was learning in school. I took that Spanish, literally the one that was required for us to get to the next level. That was the only one I took. And by the time I made it to the next level, I forgot everything they said besides, hello, my name is, and thank you. And honestly, I feel like Dora taught us that on the cartoon. Like, you feel where I'm coming from? So it's just like her coming to me and like talking to me. I already knew then that there was a big disconnect because I'm like, you wouldn't understand. But she did tell me that the school is structured for it to move fast. And she said other schools to which her friends went to, they were taking baby steps and she is way further along in Thai than what they are. Like they still don't know how to speak it that much and she's very fluent in it right now. So she basically was saying, you know, and other people had already reiterated before when I did my research that this is a very great school. So she just basically was saying you're just gonna have to go home and kind of like practice on your own. And in my defense, I'm like, if that's the case, this is the reason why I'm asking him. Because when I first went to him the first time, I'm skipping over. When I went to the director the first time during the first break, I spoke to him. He told me to go back, just give it a try, go in there with a new understanding. And then after the first break was over, we went back. I went back for the second break and I told him like, look, this ain't gonna work. And that's when he had her come out there to talk to me. And so she basically was saying, you got to give it like a week or two for it to like stick. And he was saying the same thing. He was like, you know, I understand what you're saying. Like, you just got to give it a week or two. Like, go home and just play the audio messages out loud. Just keep hearing Thai, speaking in Thai. And I'm like, I get what you're saying. But even though I hear people speaking Thai every day around me, at the train station, when I'm walking to coffee shops, in my condo building, people are speaking Thai all the time. But just because they're speaking it doesn't mean I'm going to pick up on it if I don't know what they're saying. You get what I'm saying? I thanked her for her advice and for the conversation. He told me, just go home early for today. I'm going to go ahead and excuse you for the day. I'll let the teacher know. Hopefully y'all following along with this story. Because again, this is me just pouring this out for the third time because I don't talk to two of my other friends. And I know it just sounds like I'm just talking, but it is what it is. So the next day, day 4, I prayed about it. I went in and I said, okay, I'm going in with the understanding of it's a possibility that I just wasted my money and that I'm not going to learn Thai. Like, I had already went home that day. On the third day when I left, I was so flustered. Luckily, one of my friends was up in the wee hours of the morning because I think at this time it probably was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it had to be 3 o'clock back in the US. So luckily she was up to kind of like talk me down because I was so flustered. Like, I had to go in a corner outside in the train station and kind of just like get it all out. Because I'm just like, at this point, I'm thinking, I don't want to show up again. I don't want to show up anymore. I have to figure out what I'm about to do about a visa, because if you're going to tell me that I have to come to class every day, Monday through Friday, and I'm not going to learn anything, what is the point? Like, this is a waste of my time. The whole reason for me getting an education visa is not like other people that try to come to Thailand and skip through visas, try to do visa runs. Like, I'm actually wanting to be immersed in the culture. Like, I really want to learn Thai. So it's like, I just spent my money for no reason if I'm not even going to learn. And then on top of that, not only am I not going to learn, with this visa, I can't travel. So for the next 6 months, it's a way that you can do it, but I can't travel like as much as I would want to, versus if I would have went and got another visa. I could be traveling and I could have just paid somebody on the side to tutor me and teach me how to speak Thai. You get where I'm coming with that? So the next day I went in, I was there early, and when I got there, it was another girl. This girl was actually a black girl, American. She was like, hey, I want to talk to you on our next break. She wasn't in my class. Again, she's more advanced. She was actually someone that I had ran into when I went to sign up, and she reassured me that it was a great school that I'm going to. She was just like, hey, the director came up to me. He was like, he really wanted me to talk to you because he could tell like that, you know, you were thinking about like not coming back, and that I just wanted to let you know that this is a really good school, and I just wanted to give you some pointers on different things that you could do to help you learn. She said, but I get everything that you're saying. She was like, this school is not structured for you to learn in the class. She was like, you're gonna have to learn at home. She sent me 2 different apps, to which I already knew about, but of course in conversation I'm not gonna be like, well, I already knew about these apps, whatever. She sent me the apps. At this point, she pretty much told me like, you're gonna have to, these apps are going to teach you. Basically, you're basically going to be teaching yourself at home and coming into class for practice. Basically, to sum everything up, that's what's happening. I'm teaching myself Thai at home, and then I'm coming in for practice for question and answer, I guess. Well, barely question and answer because the teacher don't speak much English. So that's exactly what's happening. My stance still remain the same, and I appreciate her for even coming to pull me to the side and, you know, speaking life into me when it comes to that. But in my mind, like I said, I already done made up in my mind that I know that I'm not going to learn Thai in this part of class, because I can't learn the way that they have it structured. I can't. And it's just very unfortunate. And like I said, I still stand on the fact that I have to go to class every day, Monday through Friday, and then you're expecting me to go home and still teach myself. I don't have time for that. I have so many other things that I'm working on behind the scenes that wasn't my thing, to be going to class for, it took an hour and some change for me to get there, an hour and some change for me to get home. So that's already 3 hours. Then I'm spending 3 hours in class. That's 6 hours that I'm already spending towards that. I don't have 6 hours to come home and actually like teach myself and like go through different apps to make sure that I'm learning. I'm thinking that that's something that I'm going to be doing in school, right? It's a difference between studying. Okay, it's a difference between studying and actually learning and teaching yourself. So it's just very unfortunate. Like I said, I've already came to the conclusion. I'm still very optimistic. My mind is open. I went into class the next day after practicing at home. I got it a little bit more, like when it came to actually the way that the words flow out of the mouth, because like I said, they speak in tones, they roll their tongue, like, so those are the things that I'm trying to practice with, and even just trying to get a better understanding of structure wise and the way that the language works so that I can fluently say it. I don't know what I'm saying and what it means, but if you were to put something in front of me right now, I can, not the actual symbols, but the way that they write it out for us to understand, I can kind of flow with the sentence and say it. But again, it's not sticking with me what I'm actually saying because I don't know. So yeah, that is the first week. I'm pretty much speechless, to be honest with you. It's crazy to say that I'm speechless and I just went through this whole rant. Not saying it like that, but just saying like, I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of shocked. I do feel like I am wasting my money because I do not think I'm going to learn Thai like I thought I would, because it's going to require for me to get into those apps. And to be honest with you, the one app, like, I love it. I think it's called Lingo. I think it's called Lingo. You go in there, you can start from the basics of the basics. They have flashcards, fill in the blanks, conversational pieces where they're translating it from English to a Thai. Like, it's literally English is under the Thai, or you could switch it either way. You can slow it down. Like, if you're saying it, you can slow it down and it can chop the words up for you, and then it tests you. You can go through like the different tests back and forth. I love it. Like, the app is exactly what I was expecting school to be like. But at the end of the day, I mean, you live and you learn. Everything isn't going to be for everybody. Like those 2 girls that I spoke to, they're thriving and they started at the bottom at the school. Everybody lifestyle is just different. In my lifestyle right now, I don't have time to teach myself at home. Like, see, this is the reason why I told y'all from the beginning that I'm not telling y'all what school I'm going to, because I feel like I'm not going to tell somebody something that I haven't already experienced. And now that I'm experiencing it, I don't want to say nothing else about it. Like, I don't know about the education visa right now, because I know people are asking me, what about a visa? What about, I don't know about the education visa right now. As far as it's going, for me personally, it doesn't look like it's going to work. I'm going to do it because I've already paid for it, because they already processed my visa. It is already approved. So it's like, if I did forfeit it, I would literally have to start this entire process over, which means I would lose my $600 and something. I would have to leave Thailand, apply for another visa, wait for that to get approved. When I leave Thailand and come back, for the border run, mind you, that's more money that I would have to spend. So I would have to spend more money on doing a border run, more money on applying for another visa, more money on doing an extension, because there's a possibility that the visa won't even be done in the 60 days that Thailand gives you on the free entry visa exempt. So it's just so many different, it's like it's a lose-lose situation for me right now. Like, it really is. And it's just I'm just so upset about it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I really am upset about it, because like I said, it's a lose-lose situation. Because right now, if I did want to really learn Thai, I now have to go outside of what I already paid for in school and kind of pay somebody else to kind of help me learn, you know? So I don't know. So yeah, that's the long update on how the first week of class went. I'm gonna still be taking y'all along the journey, because everything that I'm saying right now could literally change in a month. But this is how I'm feeling right now. As far as September the what? As far as September the 5th, 6th, as far as this day goes, this is how I'm feeling. These are my thoughts and my opinions. Again, great school. Great people. The Thai people are the sweetest people I've ever met. So being around Thai people is like a warm hug. Love them down. However, everything isn't for everybody. And again, the way that this school is structured just isn't for me. And the way that I need a night out, I need it. Okay? Like, I need it. If I ain't never needed a night out before, I definitely need one right now. Okay? So I'm about to get ready to head out, and I'm just doing the finishing touches on my makeup. I have a mirror in front of me. Okay. I have a mirror in front of me, so that's what I'm looking at right now. I got me one of those like vanity mirrors with the lights on the outside of it. If you saw, I think I posted it in like one of my move-in videos. Something like that. Putting the finishing touches on my makeup so I can get ready to head out of here. I'm very disappointed because it is pouring outside. Like, I'm talking about storming. So the 2 outfits that I had in my mind to wear, because I usually like to do 2 just in case the first one don't work out. Now I had to go into a 3rd one because the 2 that I was gonna choose wouldn't do well in the rain. So this 3rd dress, still kind of indecisive about it. I don't want to wear pants, and I don't want to wear nothing long that's gonna be in the way of me trying to walk in the rain. So anywho, let's move into the subject at hand. Now that it is raining as well, I'm going to a rooftop bar. Kind of defeats the purpose of me even going to this restaurant, because pretty much I have a list of like all of the places and restaurants, cafes, all of that stuff that I want to go to while here in Bangkok. The fact that it's just raining every day is just so unpredictable. I've been here almost 5 months. Has it been 5 months yet? Actually, I think tomorrow will be 5 months. It's been raining every day that I have been here. It is crazy. Like, I don't understand. Get into the application of the makeup. Girl, let's get into what I use to do my makeup. This right here is the primer. It is called Angel Veil. It's looking like my camera is not gonna focus because I have all of these studio lights on, so I'm gonna pop it up right here on the screen. It's also gonna be down in the description box. Angel Veil. This is that girl, okay? I have an oily skin, and this right here closes my pores all the way up so that my makeup can lay so flat, so smooth. It looks airbrushed, if I don't say so myself. There's no filter. This is just all me, okay? It looks so good and very much airbrush because of this primer when it comes to me, because I'm oily. If you're anything else besides oily, I don't know, because I'm not a makeup artist, so I can't give y'all what I don't use, but I use that. When it comes to foundation, now as an influencer, I used to get PR when I was in the US, but a lot of these companies won't ship to me now that I'm in Thailand, so I lost a lot of like brands that I would work with, or like packages and free products that I would receive because I'm in Thailand now. However, the makeup that I have now came from PR packages. First up is going to be Urban Decay. They actually sent me 2, and what I do is I mix it because neither one of these match my skin complexion. So I have it in a 36 deep warm and a 32 medium deep warm golden. When they send the email for PR, especially when it's a new product, and this was a new product, they kind of gave me a color guide and had me ask questions so that they can pair the best shade for me. And I like them together, but they wouldn't work separately. This one is too dark, this one is too light. So I possibly could have picked something in the middle, but again, it's all based off questionnaire because it's free product and it's a PR package. Foundation I have on is this right here. This is the best foundation I've ever came across in my life. This is Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This is an ultra wear foundation. To me, that's kind of in between like medium full coverage, but it gives me full coverage, I feel like, with the application and the way that I put it on. Now with this, I did get this in PR, and I ended up getting this color right here, and this color is too light. This color is way too light for me. This is 510N. So what I did was I went to Sephora and I got this one. This was 515 warm. This still isn't the right color for me. This is the color I have on right now. It looks good. I feel like in certain lighting it could be a little light, and I know that it's because of the other products I use. Like for instance, I use a lighter concealer under my eye, so I like to go darker with my foundation because I'm building so many other products on top of it. I don't like it to blend too much with the other products that I am putting on, especially lighter. However, when I went to Sephora to get this one, so I got this one in PR, went to Sephora to get this one, y'all, I got home and I tried it and I knew it was the wrong color, but because I had so much other foundation, like at the time I can't even tell you what other foundations I had outside of what you're seeing now. So I wasn't impressed. I'm just like, okay, whatever, it don't match. You know how like when you put something away and you're not really thinking about it? What made me think about it was when I started getting all of my products to head to Thailand. And by the time I went up in there, of course, it was past the 30 days. So they told me no, they could not swap it out. So what happened was I got the right color for me, but they didn't have it in stock. By the time they would have it in stock for any of the stores, because apparently this foundation comes in a range of colors. So by the time they would have had it in stock and they was trying to ship it to me, it was gonna take too long. And I'm like, no, I'm leaving to go out of the country. So I kind of need it right now. So I just told myself, I just know how to build with it so that we can get this. But ultimately, this is not my shade. This foundation is the best foundation I've ever used though. Go run to Sephora. They do 2. I think they give you 2 testers every time you go. Some places you may be able to get more, but definitely go test that foundation out. For concealer, Born This Way is what I use in the color Maple. Love, love, love this stuff. It is a multi-using, this has multi-use to it, and it's a sculpting concealer. It's supposed to be like medium coverage, but I like that this looks like skin. Like it gives a full coverage without it being full coverage, and by full coverage I mean like heavy. I don't like my makeup heavy. As you can see, like it looks natural, it's giving natural glam. That's what I like to go for. And even though this is supposed to be medium coverage, it is giving like a full coverage. Like it's covering me like all the way up to where I don't have to double up on my concealer. Before using this, I would have to, with this one right here, which is Tarte Tape Shape. It depends with Tarte Tape Shape, the colors that I was using. This is like a darker color, so this would be if I'm not wearing foundation for the day and I just want to spruce up under my eyes, if I got a little bit of bags, or if I have like dark marks or whatever that I want to cover just a little bit, I'll use this. But Tarte Tape Shape is a very, very great concealer. It just was always hard for me to get the right shade, so I was always using two versus this one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So much perfect to the fact that I bought, how many of these did I bring with me? 4. I bought 4 of them with me to Thailand because I knew they didn't sell it over here. Of course, they don't sell my foundation over here. Now we're moving on to, after I get done with my concealer, we're moving on to the powder. The powder that I use is this translucent powder by Laura Mercier. They actually have this in Thailand, so this was a new one that I just got from Sephora here. I use 2 different shades for my actual setting powder, and this is just like a micro smooth powder. This further ensures that I'm getting like a airbrush finish. I use 2 different ones, a lighter one and a darker one. The lighter one towards the middle of the face, the darker one towards the outside of the face to like bring in my contour, as well as the Fenty Beauty contour stick in espresso. And this is where I would contour, as you can see, like as the cheekbones go in, around my nose, at the top, just to kind of like bring my face features back in after putting that one color of foundation and then concealed in those places. So it's like you conceal here and then you bring that in around the face with the what? With the, see, I don't do makeup, so I be freaking contour stick. All right, and then yeah, going with these 2 powders, and then my last step before putting on my lashes and eyes, I would do this right here. Now this came in PR as well, but this is by Dibs Beauty. This is a, what is this? What do you call that? Blush. This is a blush. It's like a 2-in-1 blush, and I put that on. I love blush. I feel like it just adds that extra oomph and color to your face. I use this Morphe brow stick. It comes with a 2-in-1, a spoolie on one side and then a stick on the other side. I got this from Ulta. I bought like 10 of them with me. They're super cheap. I think these are probably like $5 at Ulta, and I love it. This one is in chocolate mousse. So this is the brow pencil that I use, and then on my under eye, like to give you that highlighted, sculpted look, I use LA Pro Girl concealer in Fawn. You can find these at the hair store, Amazon. Like these are, I think they might have them at all the drugstores. These are like drugstore concealers. I bought a bunch of those with me here too. Under eye, I just use a black pencil just to give my eyes that little pop that we see here, and this is by NYX. It's just a black pencil. For my lips, I always just go in with a brown liner, and then you just saw me put this NYX Lingerie Booster lipstick on, like so. Put it in like that, dab it. And then I would get a lip gloss. This is Fenty Beauty in the shade Fussy, and just marinate everything together, just like that. You see? Just marinate everything like that together. For finishing touches, we got the concealer, we got the lashes. Y'all know the lashes, I put the lashes all the time in my description box. They are from Amazon. I live by these lashes. I bought so many of them with me and I'm running low, so that's what I said. I need to get somebody to bring me some, because if I run out of these lashes, I won't know what to do. Like, y'all would never hear the end of it. I will be over here stressed, okay? I put these on with this Super Stronghold, what is it, by I Envy lash glue. This is the best lash glue I've ever used in my life, because what I do is I put it on like liner and then it literally dries within seconds and you can just pop the lash on. Versus before, when I was using lash glue with strips, and that was the reason why I did not like strips, it's because I would literally sit there, put the glue on the lash and be fanning it, have to hold it for 5 minutes, wait till it dry. With this, and I'm talking about like Stronghold, like I be all on the motorbikes and everything, lashes just be flying. I get to where I'm going, my lashes is still intact. So that's why I love this lash glue. And these lashes, I mean, me and these lashes go together real bad. I don't ever want to use another lash. This lash is, it's perfect. It was made for me, okay? They had me in mind when they made it. Finishing touches, setting sprays. I use this Morphe setting spray, to which they don't have in Thailand, and this is my last one. However, with this one, I have 2 more left. This one, I do this one first. This is a continuous setting mist, and then this one is the Ultra Matte Finishing Spray. This one is by Revolution, and it's called Super Fix, and this one is just by Morphe. Both of these at Ulta. Once I added this right here, once I added this one to my makeup routine, I mean, just changed the game. And honestly, it's on this last little leg. I have another one right here, and then I have one in my stash back here somewhere. I also have, these are the 2 that I would typically use, so I will go in with this one first, to which I've already done. And what I need to do is, right now, I need to spray this one because I haven't sprayed it yet. Okay. Also in PR before I got here, and it's just something that I've just always kept. I actually used to use this years ago. These are the Urban Decay All Nighter setting sprays. They work perfect for oily skin. I do want to clarify too that a lot of the products that I use is for oily skin. So when you just see me spray this matte finishing spray on my face, I need my makeup to be matte, because after a few hours, as I'm going throughout the day, I'm going to get like some type of sweat that's gonna try to come in on my face, and so I need those products to be able to marinate into my skin so that it can protect that oil barrier that may try to come out of my face. And there you have it. Full makeup routine. Again, all of the information and everything will be in the description box. I'll go ahead and make like an Amazon link for all of these products as well. I don't know, YouTube has this new thing where you can kind of like link things on YouTube, so maybe we can do that as well. I don't know. I need to get out of here. It is 8 o'clock. A reservation is for 8:30, and I haven't put my clothes on yet, but I'll be out of here within 5 minutes, so it's no pressure at all. And it's raining, so everybody is gonna be late tonight. Told y'all, after the week I just had over me, we are stepping out tonight, okay? This is the outfit I have going on for today. Did not want to wear this, but because of the rain, I had to change my outfit completely. I've went through 3 different outfits, and this one clearly is gonna have to work for tonight because we are heading out now. This is a, what do you call this? A bodysuit. Got some rings on, some gold. I decided to go with my pumps for tonight to cover my feet because of the rain. Luckily, I can fit my umbrella inside of this bag as well. We got some gold earrings on. And yeah, did a cute little top bun that I'm probably gonna have to fix in the car. So let me head out. I'll meet y'all at the restaurant. Going to this speakeasy, and this is this is where it is located. This is so crazy. It's a speakeasy called Find the Locker Room, and I already know where to go, but if you were to pull on this, but I have to pull this door and then I can get there. They were busy downstairs, so now I have to go upstairs, and there's another locker right here. Ooh. I hate walking upstairs. I love speakeasies. Oh. I don't know how to open this one. They didn't tell me how to open this. I don't know how to open it. Oh, maybe here? No? Here? Oh, I think I know how to do it. Y'all, this is so funny. I think it's here. Sawadika. It's just me, just one. Am I seeing right here? Sure. Hey y'all, so quick little recap of last night. I went out with another creator and a black girl living abroad. Love that so much for us. We actually met before I moved to Thailand. She lives in Malaysia, and so we met through social media. I saw one of her YouTube videos of her like sharing her testimony and the things that she was going through, and I resonated with it, so I reached out to her on Instagram, which I usually don't do, but God know exactly what he be doing. And it's just so nice to be in the presence of someone that can relate to something that you're doing that's completely out of the norm, right? Because living abroad is so foreign, and nobody around me can relate to any of the things that I'm going through or anything that I say. And so it just was so nice to have dinner with her and for us to like share our different testimonies and the way that God is speaking to us through our obedience of saying yes to this life that we just didn't know would be quite possible if it wasn't for God. And just being in the presence of someone that has strong faith and the same beliefs and kind of on the same path that I am on is just It's just so, it's always so nice. And it's so funny because I'm like, our first time going out was in Malaysia. Second time was in Thailand. I wonder what country we gonna be in next. Like, it seems like we country to country right now. And I love that for us. I love that so much. It's been storming here in Bangkok every day. Like, I'm looking out in the streets right now and the streets are flooded. It's some type of monsoon. I think that's what you call it. Monsoon. Something maybe equivalent to a hurricane back home, and it has the streets flooded, and it's been raining literally every single day for the last 4 or 5 days. Like, we didn't get the real version of the restaurant from like what I see people post on social media because of the fact that it was raining. But it was so nice. The little entertainment that they did have, the food was nice. I do feel like it was a little overpriced, especially being that I've been restaurant hopping and going to different places, and I just feel like kind of what I paid for some tacos was kind of like, they were basic tacos. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary for it to be priced at the way that it was. But then again, I don't know, because I did do a drink, an appetizer, 2 tacos, 2 set of tacos, and then a dessert. And I think my bill came up to like 2,500 baht. I think that's like $70 maybe. Yeah, that's too much. 60, between 60 and $70. Yeah, that's just, to me, a little overpriced, but definitely a great vibe. I feel like when people go there, they just go there for the entertainment and the drinks and the vibe anyway. But they do have a restaurant with food. So I would say I would give it food 6 out of 10 because of the price. For the ambiance, the vibe, if it wasn't raining and it was like what I saw on social media, I think it would definitely be like a good 8.5. And then after that, I ended up going to a speakeasy. Now, one thing about me, I love a speakeasy. If y'all can't tell, like, that's just my vibe. I love getting up, going to a lunch date, dinner dates, getting dressed up, just looking good, trying new restaurants, trying new things in general. Like, I'm not a party type of girl. And one thing about speakeasies, so pretty much a speakeasy is a hidden bar. So it depends on like where you're going. Some of them have like a theme to them. And this one, the theme was find the locker room. So it was like different lockers that you had to find like which one opened the door. And it was just, I just love speakeasies. They're always, depending on where you go, and especially in different cities and states, and then of course out of the country, they're always going to be different. I have a whole list of a lot of them that I want to attend, so I'll definitely like record the mystery of like trying to find the door and all of that on my vlogs. But right now, I'm just talking like I don't got nowhere to go. And I do. This is my last week with these braids. I'm gonna be taking these out this weekend because I have some videos I need to do. But y'all, I'm about to get ready to go to class and I am not happy about it. Like, this is my first time living here where I felt like this dreadfulness of not wanting to get out of bed, like not wanting to leave the house, like not wanting to do like anything. And it reminds me of how I felt when I was ready to quit my job back in 2020. When I quit my job back in 2020 for full-time entrepreneurship, like that dreadfulness and depression to like get up. I won't say I'm depressed. I won't say depression, but I just do not feel, I have no enthusiasm to get up and go to this school this week. Well, today. Like, I just don't. I'm going to pray about it and hoping that the feeling goes away. Again, still open mind, still optimistic. Especially just being able to just live in Thailand in general. But from what y'all heard me say in the beginning of this vlog, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling going to school every day knowing that I'm not going to learn. Like, going into week 2 right now, all I know is Sawadee ka, Kap Kum ka, Chai, which is what I knew before going there. So that being said, I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new vlog. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If you made it to the end, put some praying emojis down in the comment section, because I need all the prayers that I can get right now. Like, God be with me. Anywho, thank y'all for tuning into another video. I will catch y'all in next week's vlog.